No!
Get out and stay out.
I am so sorry. So terribly sorry. And I apologize to you, too, sir.
What's wrong with you? You all right?
No, I'm not all right, but don't worry, it's not new for me. And unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about it.
And even if I could, what makes you think I would?
That's an elegant way of telling me to go to hell, and I think I may just take your advice. Farewell, Captain.
He wasn't always like that, you know. Professor Jeremiah Steiner was even famous in his day.
Professor?
Yes. He wrote some important works that are still relevant today.
So, you threw him out for his own good or because he can't pay?
Don't judge others by your own standards, Corto Malteze. I have a lot of respect for Steiner. I respect people who have a thirst for knowledge.
You respect their thirst, but you don't let them drink. Oh, you're complicated, Java. I'm going down to the boat.
Sir? Sir? Excuse me, sir. Have you heard of an inn owned by someone named Java?
Yeah, I've heard of it. But it might save us all some time if you just say what you really want. Java's Inn's that big house over there with the veranda.
Oh, thank you, sir.
No problem.
Go on, say you're sorry or I'll give you a knuckle sandwich. So, Steiner, huh? I guess it's time to finish you off.
Leave him alone.
What's it to you?
You're kind of big to be picking on old men.
Oh, yeah?
Careful, I'm meaner than you, Frog Eyes.
Why did you stick up for me?
I really don't know. You're the scholar.
Well, I think you're a repressed Boy Scout.
Maybe. All I know is I regret it already. Goodbye.
No, wait. I didn't even thank you.
Better late than never. But if you don't mind, I have to go and take a look at my boat.
You have a boat? Wait, I'll come with you. You have a strange way of looking at people. It's almost as if you're trying to read their thoughts.
Why do you stay in Paramaribo, Steiner? What is it about this place?
The rum. Anyway, here or elsewhere, what's the difference? I can't leave now. I'm just... I'm just too tired.
What are you doing out here in the dark, Java?
I was waiting for you. There's someone inside you need to talk to. I told him you would help him. Tristan is Ronald Banton's son. I believe you've met.
We ran into each other earlier.
Good evening, Captain.
Tristan needs help.
It's a long story. My father died 3 months ago, leaving me all the shares of his company, the Atlantic Trust. My legal guardian, a lawyer named Milner from London, wanted me to sign my shares over to him. Since I know nothing about finance, I would have, except
Accept?
strange things are going on.
I'm not surprised. Your father was a strange man.
I have these dreams. I see things. And I hear voices. Some are louder than others. The loudest is Ogun Farai. He forbade me from selling my shares. And he ordered me to come here, to Paramaribo.
Ogun Ferai.
You mean you know the man?
Ogun Ferai's not a man, he's a voodoo god. One of the most powerful. You're curious, but your guardian is right. It could be dangerous.
Excuse me. This woman wants to see you, Tristan. She says it's important.
Me? But no one knows me here.
Ogun Farai sent this message for you during the voodoo ceremony.
Ogun Farai? It can't be.
You were right, Tristan. You were summoned. The message says you will be transformed into energy. Your second life begins today. Signed, Golden Lips.
Golden Lips is a sorceress. She speaks through thoughts, and the people of Paramaribo hear her.
That's always useful.
Wait! I feel danger. It comes from afar, from London. The danger is here!
I'm sorry, Tristan. That bullet was meant for me.
Wrong. Golden Lips tells me the danger was for Tristan. She also says, come right away. She summons you too, Corto Malteze, and it isn't the first time.
Is he still alive?
Not for long. You're very skillful with that dagger.
What was I supposed to do?
It's the end of the road for you, Frog Eyes. Sorry, that's just how it is. But tell me something. Did you come for me or for the boy?
So that's what you'd like to know, huh?
Yes. But don't tell me if you don't want to. Want a cigar?
The boy? Did I kill him?
No, he's just wounded.
I won't be needing the money. I got to do the job. Give it to that old drunkard. I had nothing against him. I wanted to be his friend, but he wanted nothing to do with me.
Who was it that gave you the money?
You're pretty smart. Why don't you try to guess?
Guess we'll never know.
He's dead, but I know. That rogue worked for a lawyer named Kirster.
Corto! Hey, Corto Malteze! Your boat's on fire.
Get out of the way!
Stop! You can't go!
Steiner! Steiner!
Hey, Corto!
Over here!
You all right?
Yeah, the professor. He's choking to death.
I saw the man who set your boat on fire. It was that brute. I tried to stop him, but
What brute?
Frog Eye's sidekick. I tried to stop him, but I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it, Steiner. Somehow they've managed to involve me in something that wasn't my business.
And now,
Well, they've made it my business.
Tristan?
Who's there? Who spoke?
It's me, Tristan. Your shadow. Shadows can speak here.
It's insane!
Before I became your shadow, I belonged to your father, and to Ogun Ferai before him. I've come a long way to see you. Don't run away, Tristan.
Help me!
Don't run away.
Well, how is his wound?
What wound? It was nothing. Now he must fight a different kind of battle. A battle he can only fight alone.
Morning. I'd like a word with Mr. Kirster.
Councillor Kirster is quite busy. Tell me what brings you, and make it brief, please.
All right, let's start over. Good morning. I'd like to speak to...
Say, that wasn't very polite of you.
I'm not very polite.
You say you want to see Mr. Kirster? Well, I'm Mr. Kirster. Now, what can I do for you?
Last night, a sailor shot at a young boy. He not only missed, but now he's dead. He was one of your friends.
And what makes you think I have those kinds of friends?
The money that you gave him to kill the boy. It was in his pocket.
Fascinating. Have you ever thought of writing adventure novels?
Why'd you kill him? Are you stupid or something? He had nothing on you.
You were threatening him. He knew too much, and he was our associate.
Tell me everything you know. If I like your story, I'll keep the money he gave you to burn down my boat, and I'll let you go.
I didn't get paid for your boat. I did it for revenge because of the fight. Kirster did pay Frog Eyes to kill the boy, but the order came from someone else, someone more important.
If he's that important, he must have a name.
I don't know his name. That was Kirster's business, not mine.
That's fine. We'll go to the police.
It was Milner. He wanted the boy dead.
Milner?
He's from London. A businessman. I told you everything I know, Corto Malteze, I swear.
Fine, all right, I believe you, but now I'm taking you to the police.
You rotten liar.
That's right, I am a liar. Go on.
My father also left some letters behind, but they don't explain everything. It's still very unclear. I had all his documents examined in London. People seemed to be very interested, but then everything got more complicated. They started asking for money, lots of money.
These symbols are fascinating. I saw similar inscriptions on a statue on a South Pacific island.
My father discovered this one in Brazil, in the region of Tsingu. In his notes, he also writes of a mysterious land that he calls Mu.
That's the lost continent. You're right. It's too early.
Too early?
Too early to start drinking.
I thought it was never too early for you.
Tristan's father's documents are interesting. Mu still remains a mystery, and the discovery in the Tsingu region could be a new clue. I really would like to find out more.
Even if it meant leaving Paramaribo, the rum, and Java's discreet affection?
If you're interested, Mr. Steiner, I'd be glad to show you the rest of the documents.
Glad to see you up and about, Tristan.
I just bought Miss Java's skiff. I plan to pay a visit to Golden Lips.
It's quite a long trip.
Yes, I know. But to be honest, now that I know you better, I can't imagine taking this trip without you.
Listen, Tristan, I don't need any compliments. If I accept, it's because it suits me.
I think it suits me too.
Here. Send this to that lawyer, Milner. The Black Priestess from last night gave it to me. She claims it's a powerful demon. Whoever receives it will die before long. I don't believe a word of it, but there's no harm in trying.
I'll take care of it, Corto, but I won't touch that horrible thing with my hands.
I know it's hard for you, but I thought you should know.
I don't understand. Mr. Milner was Father's very best friend.
With friends like that, who needs enemies?
I was just thinking about the sorceress we're about to see.
Golden Lips.
The woman who healed me claims she's 200 years old. It doesn't seem possible.
Your father never mentioned her?
No, I guess I still don't understand. Why was he involved with all these sorcerers?
Well then, come closer. You're not afraid of an old woman. Well, well, well. A handsome sailor. You must be Corto Malteze. Corto Malteze. The son of the Gypsy of Gibraltar. Did you know Angela painted a portrait of your mother? Oh, yes. Yes. She was quite famous, the Gypsy of Gibraltar. And then one day, she took off for Malta with a sailor from Cornwall.
It's strange. It's almost like looking through a family album with an old aunt.
A very old aunt. Should I tell you about your great-grandfather? The one who fought at Queimada, north of Brazil. I knew him, too.
Queimada. That was 200 years ago. You're a well-preserved woman.
That's because I'm surrounded by joyful people. You see, even Tristan's smiling. You look a lot like your sister, my boy.
Sister? But I don't have a sister.
The world is unraveling before you, Tristan Bantam. You're not as alone as you thought. You have a sister. Oh, yes. Yes, and new friends. But you also have a powerful enemy.
A sister? Is she here?
She's here. Oh, yes, here and elsewhere. Morgana and I are very close.
Morgana?
Come with me, Corto Malteze. Set your mind at rest, Corto. What I'm going to ask you is a matter of moral principle.
Goldenmouth, you should know by now. I don't believe in principles. Yeah, that's right. They change when it's convenient, like chameleons.
Let me give you a more concrete reason, then. 1,000 pounds sterling in gold. How's that?
1,000 sterling? Oh, yes, that's quite a lot of money. But will you expect a lot in return?
Perhaps. You see, I have a friend in the Sertão hinterlands. He's one of the so-called cangaceiros. He's now leading a revolt against a powerful landowner, Colonel Gonçalves, who hired mercenaries to eliminate the peasant rebels. My friend needs arms and money. I want you, Corto Malteze, to sail up the Rio São Francisco and deliver everything he requires.
And Tristan?
Tristan, he should stay here. Oh, yes. Yes, it would be less dangerous. But I guess just being alive is dangerous. Tristan shall go with you.
1,000 sterling. It's a good sum. I might just accept. Oh, yes, yes.
You're always trying to be clever, Corto Malteze. It's your main flaw, but you're honest, and that's enough for me.
If I weren't, women would have brought about my downfall ages ago.
Yes, yes. But you're always on your guard, aren't you?
Oh, I try to be, Golden Lips.
Well, since you accept, we'll load the goods tomorrow morning. Do you think I can count on you, Tristan Bantam?
Me? But I don't know what you expect of me.
You did see what I showed you, didn't you?
Oh, yes. I saw.
And were you frightened?
I was frightened, but I want to know more.
You'll know. Oh, yes. When you're ready. But for now, go with Corto Malteze. You will be my eyes and my voice.